Squeaky, I've told you before, balloon bending is no longer a saleable commodity. The public wants sex. Squeaky, 2 round balloons and 1 long thin one does not constitute sex. Now, Squeaky, do yourself a favour, cut your losses, kill yourself.
Sorry, Mr. Filthy, but I've got to get me bits of whatnot.
Give and take, daughter, that's what sharing an office is all about.
Mr. Filthy, about my etchings.
Look,
now, you did say
look,
that...
daughter, I am a dying man. I may not live through this fag. I am not an art dealer, and if I was, the art in which I dealt would not be the gumption-covered eyesores you produce in your tea break.
Ooh!
Now, that young lass of yours, that Cindy, now, she is a work of art. If she ever fancied any lunchtime peeling, I could get her a fiver of flesh.
Over my dead body, Mr. Filthy.
Yeah, you're right there. That could be a super little act. Yeah, Trey Kinko. Get that for me, would you, dearie? My quack has told me to take it easy. Hello, Ralph Filthy, media coordinator. Get your mop out of my pending file, you silly old tart. Hello, yes. Yes, now, who did you want to speak to? Yeah? Richie Rich? No, you've got a job for him? Oh, yes, celebrity slaughterhouse closing. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Now, look, I can't do it for any less than 20 quid. All right, 10, done. Yeah, when do you want him? When do you want him? Now? Would you believe it? Today is the only day of the decade that he is actually working. Yeah, I know it sounds impossible, but yeah, he's at the BBC on sounds a bit rude.
All right, my lovely, on air in 2 minutes, so if you could cut the chatter just for the camera line-up, thank you.
Oh, yes, of course, I have known Tarby for years, yes. We've often performed in the same pants. Panto, love, pantomimes. Ooh, we've done a few. Oh, Cinders, Aladders, Dickers, Witters, Baxter Riff. My dick was fantastic. That's an old showbiz joke, love.
Julian! We're 2 minutes to air. Who the hell's the ugly bastard doing all the jabbering?
Name's Richie Rich.
Hello.
Last-minute
Is that
replacement
Tommy?
celebrity.
He'd probably say yes.
Bernie Winter's
Yes,
got
it
a
is,
bog
you know,
roll
it was-
commercial in Dick.
Well, Julian, you tell him. If he doesn't button his scabby lip, I'll get makeup to get straight the bastard with a pair of eyebrow tweezers.
Oh, thing, he's only got a teeny...
Teeny-weeny bit less talking, Trevor says, thank you.
I bet Trevor put it a bit stronger than that, didn't he? Hey, Trevor, love? Hello, Trevor. All right. Hello, come on, let's make movies, you old twig.
Sit on him, sack his people, bankrupt this company.
All right, we're rolling, so take it from the top.
That means start at the beginning, everybody. All right, start at the beginning. Oh, how I love the business.
Shut him up!
All right, everybody, we're going to have lots of fun, so don't forget your laugh and applause cues, and here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday, 6:30, and time for Sounds a Bit Rude, the game for all the family. And here's your host, everyone's favourite mirth maker, Ivor Whopper.
Thank you for giving me the clap. And welcome one and
Welcome all.
to another edition of Sounds a Bit Rude, the game for all the family. And as always, we have our usual motley collection of the dregs of society. Plus, of course, the only sane one amongst us, our member of the great British public.
Close up on the pleb. I said close up on the pleb, not right up her nose, for God's sake. Ex-Camera 5, good luck at the job centre, my darling.
So now, you are Mrs. Ruth Butcher.
Close up, Ivor, for the big gag.
Well, let's hope you get some really meaty questions then.
Brilliant, hit laughter, darlings. Right, following across to the has-beens, my darlings, lovely. Wide shot of the selector.
Great gag, Ivor. Meaty. Brilliant. Actually, I know quite a good gag. There were these 2 crocodiles. Well, nuns, really.
Julian, tell that imbecile to stick to the script.
I can't get to him, he's in shot.
Close up on Ivor!
Now, the rules of the game, like the members of the panel, are very, very simple indeed. I read out a sentence which sounds a bit rude, and then my good friends here have to laugh dirtily, but then have to come up with a clean version. For example, I never impress the girls because I've only got a tiny...
Oh, penis!
And of course the answer is car. Right. Let's meet my good friends here, these bunch of down and outs. We're going to try and help Ruth win. Good luck to her.
Good luck to her. Good gag, Ivor. Good luck to you, mate.
Julian! Shut that gormless git up! No unscripted spontaneity!
And now then, who have we here? Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Billy Glitter and Huggles the Ostrich.
Close up, Billy and Huggles, my darlings. Cue music. Billy and Huggles laughing away.
I'm so sad. My girlfriend's left me. Oh, what happened? She's given me the bird.
Sort of audience laughing, my darlings.
And I bet it's not the first time you've been stuck in a bird's gob, eh, Ivor?
What is he saying? That's not in the script. Cut back to Ivor! Oh my God, he's completely lost!
Cooey, hello.
Oh, Molly, nice to see you again.
Ooh, well, I bet that Bill's ostrich ain't as well behaved as my pussy.
Come on, Ivor, bring this show round, for God's sake!
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's favourite mother-in-law, Molly Slocum.
Ooh, you're so lovely. I'd like to show you all my pussy. In fact, I can't think of anything nicer than having you all stroking my pussy.
Oh, for God's sake, love, don't milk it. That's the third time you've done that gag. And you used to do it in every ep of that appalling sitcom you used to do.
What's going on down there?
Now then, here we have a gay young fellow. John, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a little queer.
Oh, my favourite gag, my darling. My favourite gag. Thank heaven for a couple of vessels, right? All this baby right round, yeah, darling.
Ooh, nice gag, John. I shall be sure and keep my bottom firmly on the seat when I'm anywhere near you.
Cut away! Cut away! What is he saying? Hello.
Don't you dare tread on one of my laughs ever again.
Oh, shut your face, little poof.
A lively bunch we have in here tonight. Now, Cindy, lovely to see both of you here this evening.
Well, I always like to keep abreast of what you're up to, Ivor.
Good. We're back on script, my darlings.
Yes, folks. I've got a whopping great talent. My name's Richie Rich and I'm available panto or summer season anytime during the rest of my life.
These two blokes go into a brothel and
Oh, Dr. Bernardo's.
Big manners.
I'm a homosexual. Isn't it hilarious?
When I say me pussy, I really mean it.
Eddie! Hello, barman. Give me a drink. Well, Eddie, what do you think about my show?
it was stupendously bad.
Thank you. Julian, you look like you've seen a ghost. Double scotch for this man. How do you think the show went? I thought it was wonderful.
I just lost my job.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, old man. I'll try and have a word with someone up top. But anyway, what did you think about my performance? I thought it was rather special. Be honest. What a... Bastard.
Look, if anyone else wants to throw their drinker out with him, I'm throwing it at me.
Hi, you lot! Massive drinks for this table, barman. Cool, well, you're a lot of long faces, aren't you? I thought it went wonderfully. Mind if I join you? No, but seriously, gagging aside, it was a super show, I thought.
There you are, Richard.
Here we are, drinks all round. I mean, this is a showbiz initiation ceremony. I'm now an official Sunshine Variety golfing rat.
£15.40, please.
Certainly, barman. £15? Eddie, cash.
This is absolutely disgusting. An entire tray of good pop wasted. It's no wonder the BBC costs so much. I'm just glad I don't pay my licence. Right, I'm just off to see if I can get a snog with Val Singleton.
Well, they didn't actually give me a dressing room, those BBC bastards. I had to put on my Fabo jacket in the labs. Oh, God, I'm disgraced. I can't pay for my round. I'll never be able to hold my head. No, get me behind me, Satan. No, I mustn't. I can't. Oh, my God. I have. The Nolan sisters. My all-time favourite four-tissue fantasy. They wouldn't mind. They probably fancy me even more than I fancy them. Actually, that's true, they probably do. I'm in the mood for dancing, romancing. I'm giving it all tonight. They're in the mood for Richie, who's not titchy, but particularly well endowed. For Nolan's shower. Wait till I tell them about this at the fan club general meeting. Do you think I'm sexy? Yes, we think you're sexy. Sexy, wexy, sexy.
Hey, you. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, hi, girls. You took your time. Strip off and come on in. The water's lovely and so am I. Oh, good. The shower's fixed now. Any more problems, just call transvestite plumbers and we'll be round in a flash.
Who the hell are you? Look, he's ruined one of our costumes.
Let's call the police.
No, don't do that. No, it was just a prank. You know us immense celebrities. Jolly senses of humour.
Immense celebrity.
If you're such a big celebrity, you must be pretty rich.
Yep, rich and sexy. Snap away, girls. I can never resist a camera.
Great. Well, if you're so rich and you want this film back, you better come up with £1,000 by the end of the week or your career's over. Right, girls?
Right.
Otherwise, we sell the pic to the papes and shop you to the police for nicking our gear. Now get lost while we do our song. Yeah. Ready, girls? And 2, 3, 4.
Hang on. You're not going to sing, are you?
Of course we are. Why else do you think we agreed to be in this load of old crap?
A Nolan sister talking dirty to me. Wait till I tell this to the chaps.
Get off the set while we do our song.
But we don't want you to do the song. We only had you on the programme because you used to wear those tight disco pants and you don't even wear them anymore. Anyway, there's no time now. You're blackmailing me. I've got to get on with the plot. Thank God someone's still being professional around here.
God, Valerie Singleton doesn't half go. Well, she can run a lot faster than me, anyway. Right. Now I need a drink. Right. What shall I have for my supper tonight? Bugger all? Or sweet FA? No matter, have both.
The final humiliation! Lower than this, I cannot sink. Lest fate pull out its finger pretty sharpish, Eddie, your old mate will be climbing the stairway to heaven before eventide.
Who's that, then?
What?
Who's this old friend of mine?
You'll be the death of me.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I'm in terrible trouble. Deep, humiliating trouble. I'm being blackmailed by the Nolan sisters.
Blimey! That is embarrassing. If it gets into the papers that you're being stitched up by the Knowles, you'll be a laughing stock.
I know.
Still, look at the bright side.
Which is?
It'll be the first laughs you've ever got.
I do a lot of smile humour, Eddie. People aren't supposed to laugh.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to throw heavy objects and chant, "Get off, you boring bastard, we've heard better jokes on the speaking clock."
I take risks on stage, Edward. I create. I improvise. There may occasionally be some slight unpleasantness.
Yes, I think it's called your act.
I'm storing all this up, you know. All of it. And one day, Edward Catflap, out of the blue, completely by surprise, you're going to die. Everyone will think it's an accident, except me and the strange, enigmatic figure with the chainsaw. Right, now, where were we?
We were here. We haven't moved.
Nice guy! Right, now let's have supper and decide what to do about those blackmailing gnolls.
We can't have any supper. We're completely broke and there's no food.
We're completely broke and there's no food.
Shall I go for the big echo, gang?
No, there's no time. We've got to decide what to do about those thieving gnolls.
Well, I could have done it in the time it took to say that.
All right, then, bloody do it!
Right. Cool. This room's got an echo.
Yes, well, I don't think Little and Large have got a lot to worry about, do you?
I'm hungry.
Have you had the ketchup?
No.
Look, we've got two problems. There's no food and the Nolans. What are we going to do?
Eat the Nolans.
We can't eat the Nolan sisters, it'd be showbiz suicide. Besides, if you start something like that, you better be sure you can finish it.
Well, there's only 4 of them and I'm starving.
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, if we eat them, where will it all end? We eat them, Bucks Fizz eat us.
Yes. Brotherhood of Man eats Bucks Fizz. Jimmy Osmond eats Brotherhood of Man.
That's right. And before you know it, there'll just be one huge, enormous, middle-of-the-road singer left in the whole of Light Entertainment. And Demis Roussos will be back at number 1.
It just doesn't bear thinking about. I've got it!
Yes!
We shall have to think of something else!
Brilliant! Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Hello, boys. Anybody got a fag? Don't worry. I'll smoke my own.
You filthy. Smoke your own fags, are you ill?
I'm always ready, you know that. No. I have just made 1,000 quid. With any luck, I should die before I can spend it all, which means I need never be poor again.
You filthy, 1,000 quid? I don't understand.
Well, it's just like 1 quid, Richie, only there's more of them. Try to think of it as like 1,000 quid.
Wow! That's like 2,000 appearances on Blankety Blank!
Interesting bit of business, really. This mad old bag who cleans my office splats the odd canvas. So I trolled up to Hampstead and bunged one up on a railing. And I sold it to this old git who thought she was famous for 1,000 quid.
Oh, pull the other one, filthy. It's got balls on.
Bells, Eddie, bells on.
Mine's got balls on, mate. If yours has got bells on, I suggest you seek a doctor out immediately.
Filthy, you mean the mistaken snob value made the painting valuable?
Exactly. Hello. Nasty John's cock and dog fights? Yes, I can hold.
1,000 quid is exactly what you owe the Knowles.
I know.
Hello, Nasty John. Yeah, I hear you're putting up a bunch of mixomatosed rabbits against a 3-legged cat. At a £5 on the moggy. No, a £5 on each ghoulie.
Richie!
Yes?
I said 1,000 quid is exactly what you owe the Knowles.
I know! I told you that in the first place!
Have you got any children fighting today?
Oh! Eddie! Lock the door!
Right.
Right, filthy! Hand over the cash, or you'll be pushing up daisies in a concrete overcoat dumped in the canal with your pockets full of pebbles. Getting carried out of here in a box.
Are you threatening me?
Just give me the cash! Just do it, or so help me, I'll swing for you! Go on, I'm desperate!
Richie, please don't shout. Your mother's got very sensitive ears. They bleed when people ask me for money.
Come on, filthy, just hand over the cash. My boy Richie's been blackmailed by the Nolan sisters. He'll be shamed and humiliated.
So what's new?
Boy Richie, what is new?
Hello, Enormous Derek. Yeah, Ralph Filthy here. Help.
Ha! Trying to call for help, eh?
Right!
Yeah. 2 close and boner eeks of my acquaintance are trying to rob me. Yeah. So get your chainsaw and come down to 33 Acacia cul-de-sac, would you?
And by a process of elimination.
Right, yeah. Have you got all that in? Right. Ta-ta. There you are, ready?
done, Eddie. When quick and decisive action is called for, we can always rely on you to destroy the house.
Thank you very much. I know! Let's kill him!
Brilliant!
Oh, no, Richie, darling, you've got it all wrong. The agent is supposed to rob the client. Please don't flaunt tradition. Remember Bulgy? No, madam, it's not a third leg McBulgy. I represented him for years. I caught him watering my whiskey once. He never worked again.
He never worked before, Filthy. He was worse than Richie.
Oh, come on, he wasn't that bad. No, the point is, I hate people watering my whiskey, and I never forgive. I hate people peeing in my boots.
You still drank it, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Come on, kill him!
All right. Goodbye, Filthy Ralph.
Oh, how sharper than the serpent's tooth it is to have an ungrateful client. Why do you think I came over here, Richie darling, if not to share in with you in my good fortune? What's mine is yours.
Watch out, Richie. He's got syphilis.
Come on, close your eyes and open your hands.
Oh, what fun! I remember doing this at school. One of my friends said to me, "Hey, Richie, feel this."
Hey, steady on, Richie.
Eddie, he's trying to escape! Stop him!
Right.
No! Open your eyes first!
That is an idea. Well, we didn't have the chase idea then.
No, just having a rest, yeah.
I'm going in.
Quick! Flush the lamp, Filthy! It'd be worth a grand just to see Eddie go down the toilet.
No, we need the cash. I'll tell you something, I'm never lending in my comb again.
Well, I regret to say I could not see it.
That pipe whiffs like nobody's business.
Richie, it's a sewer. It whiffs like everybody's business, eh?
Well, I suppose it was inevitable if I acquired a bijou pile of rhino, it couldn't last. But I could have wished it a more dignified end. Anybody got anything to drink?
Filthy! This is not the attitude that wins. When Mike Winters left Bernie, did Bernie sit on the lavatory and have a drink? No, he went out and bought a dog called Schnorbitz and a showbiz legend was born.
It's not my problem, Richie. I have already alerted enormous Derek. I have activated a highly trained and dedicated professional killer. Or to put it another way, I phoned a big bastard with no brain who likes dressing up in women's underwear, and I've got the photos. So unless you and Eddie pay me my £1,000 back by tonight, it's roller blinds for the both of you.
Hey?
Roller blinds? Ah, sorry, curtains.
Curtains.
God, what are we going to do? Shove over, old friend?
Of course! Filthy made that £1,000 out of that strange painting episode.
Of course.
Yes.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Eddie? I was thinking about making money. Come along, Edward. We're going to make you into an artist, so get out your easel. I'm not prepared to rise to it, Edward. Come, we repair to Hampstead. Right.
Extra! Extra! I'm an extra!
Come on, my lovelies, get your paintings here.
Well, have you sold any yet? You must have sold hundreds. I've been singing your praises all over Hampstead. How many have you sold?
None. I have incredibly high hopes for my new piece, entitled simply, Whoa!
Like Helen! Until now I was blind. At last I behold life as it really is.
Oh, God, fans. It's a bore, I know, but I'd always say, without the fans, even I would be nowhere. Tarby feels the same, and Kenny Lynch. Bobby Dabber said the same thing. I said, Bobby, love you. Oh, no, well...
Away, imbecile!
Oh, my God, a psycho fan. He's probably got a gun. John Lennon syndrome. Call the police.
Peasant, this is the art critic, Alphonse Bouffatier. Perhaps something in this horrifying collage of mental vomit has moved his soul. Personally, it moves only my bowels.
Who is Eduardo Catflap?
Who wants to know? Fatso!
Such strength! Such anger! My friend, you are a genius! I intend to exhibit your work.
Beg your pardon?
I intend to exhibit your work.
Right.
Soon, you will be famous and rich.
Right! How about a bit in advance?
But of course, take.
Give!
And in return, perhaps I might choose that one.
That's not actually a painting. That's my lunch. It disagreed with me. But you can have it for 1,000 quid.
Magnificent. Have it scraped up for me while I telephone the Guardian. Come, Alphonse.
It worked. It bloody worked.
Come on, let's go and celebrate!
Hello! It's all right, we've got money.
This is what a restaurant looks like. Fantastic. Try some of this, Richie.
Fantastic, I'll have 5.
Okie dokie, skip.
Waiter, come over here quickly before I cause a scene. Good, waiter. 2 slap-up grills, please. Egg, sauce, bake, black pud, bloater, agnos, mushos, pizzos, chippos, buttered sliceios. In short, 2 heart attacks in a coronary intensive care unit, please.
And an Alka-Seltzer in an unfeasibly large brandy, please.
I'm afraid, sir, we don't do fry-ups. Perhaps you'd like to see the menu.
Yes, we would. That looks great. We'll have a look.
Well, me proud beauty, I think we're going to have a classic nosh up here. And if we...
Could I have your autograph, please?
Oh, God, more fans. Still, if I'm not used to it now, I never will be. What name is it, lover?
I heard what Mr. Puffati said about your work. I'd never met a celebrity before. I agreed with every word. Such passion, such fire.
If you want to see a bit of fiery passion, baby, you only have to ask.
God bless, look after Mum. Sounds a bit rude.
Richie, I don't think she's recognised you at all, have you, darling?
No. Who is he?
What are you talking about, Eddie? Oh, what an interesting tablecloth.
There you go, baby.
Oh, thank you.
Your meals come to £250 each. Payment in advance.
Why, of course. There's mine, but I'm not paying for his.
You just pay for my tea this instant, Mr. Edward Catflap.
No! You've pushed me around long enough. Ever since I became your minder, I've been scorned and ordered about. Do this, Eddie! Do that, Eddie!
Yeah, but you never did any of the bloody things.
Well, that's not the point, is it? I wanted to be someone. I could have been a contender. But no, you're always out there in front, pushing, barging, farting. Well, it's me who's wearing my farting trousers now, and I don't need Mr. Big Head Bloody Rich, so up yours. I'm not paying for your tuck.
Have you no honour? No integrity? That's a bloody stupid question. Yes, I suppose so, yes.
Oh, thank you, Garçon.
Oh, good.
Get off, and get out.
Well, I just hope you got change for 30 pieces of silver, Judas.
So you're at my first exhibition, Richie?
This pathetic joke won't get that far.
No, I don't think the show's that bad.
Welcome. It gives me enormous pleasure to sit on bathtubs. Now, it gives me, of course, enormous pleasure to open this premiere exhibition. You know, there comes to us occasionally of a time, yes, a force, a gift from God, a gift of fire and passion. Such a gift is Eduardo Catflap. Hello! Everything he produces is a work of art.
Quite bloody right. That was my latest effort. It's called Belching in an Art Gallery. Nice, eh? Who wants to buy it?
Of course. Flatulence, the only truly disposable art form. I bid...
250.
Oh, come on, I was about to bid then. Oh.
My bid stands.
Oh!
Look, I'll settle this. No. There you are, one each. Just leave the cash at the door. Okay, Pooh Farty, the exhibition's over. Pooh Farty. Okay, Pooh Farty, the exhibition's over today. I'm going down to the pub to get completely whammo. If anybody wants to pay to see me do it, they're quite welcome. Thank you. Good night.
Well, my friend, it pains me to say it, but you have won.
I am consumed with discontent. Consumed, I tell you. Despite our wager, it was my hope that I would be proved wrong.
Alas, I overestimated the art establishment. They are sheep. They will follow any fashion. We bet that you could find the most gross, talentless, oikish tosspot of a painter. A genuine world-class head of a dick. And with your influence, make the public think him an exciting artist.
And to my shame and disappointment, I have done so. And you owe me 20,000 of your English poundies.
Here are the English poundies.
So that's your little game. And guess who heard it all?
Who?
Me, Richie bloody Rich. And the price of my silence is fat 20,000. And the promise for your end is ridiculous charade that's making my bloody mind more famous than me.
Here you are. Come, Nobent.
Nobbent.
My card.
Alphonse Nobbend. Nobbend and Pooh Farty. What a script. Get out.
Let's go, Nobent, to some situation comedy where they appreciate our lavatorial band.
20,000 and a bloody difficult plot tied up into the bargain. But you never thought we'd get out of that in half an hour. But we did it simply by being stupid.
Hello, Richie. Come to see my exhibition?
No, mate, I've come to close it. You've been the ignorant dupe of these two arrogant ponties trying to prove a point.
I thought something was a bit strange. I just sold my pants for 500 quid.
Yes, well, because I just ended your career for 20 pow, which, after I've paid off for Knowles and Filthy, comes to 18 pow, of which you won't be getting any.
Enormous Derek.
Have £1,000. Right, let's go and pay off the Nolans.
No need to do that, Richie. I've already paid them off with my burp and pants money.
Forgive me, Edward, but it would seem to be a bijou bit out of character for you to perform an act of kindness.
Well, I haven't really performed an act of kindness, Filthy, because I still have the incriminating film. So I'll just take my 18 grand and we'll celebrate, shall we? Richie, carry me back to the flat. And no farting. We're going to have the most disgusting, depraved, debauched party!
Okay, girls, do it now!